Hello everybody, welcome to Bat's World. In today's video I'm going to be showing my VCI video collection. Huh? Did you see what I did there? So yes, I'm going to be showing all of my video collection and VCI VHS tapes that I haven't shown off in a video yet. So for context, I've already done my Manchester United VHS collection and my Mr. Bean VHS collection in this video format style. So these are all the tapes I've not shown yet. And before you ask, yes, I only have 3 Thomas the Tank Engine VHS tapes. Am I going to be collecting them all? No, not anytime soon anyway. Because not only has Thomas been going on since the 80s, and there's so many VHS tapes anyway, it's just going to cost me a fortune. Some of them are rare, some of them are easy to find. It's just going to be a logistical headache trying to get them all. And I'm happy with the ones I've got, which I will explain why when I get round to that. So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight on with the video. So the first tape of the video is this one. The 12 Tasks, The Cunning Goal in the 12 Tasks of Asterix, which was released by the Video Collection in the UK in 1987. So this is the oldest video collection tape I currently own. Yes, those slobbering noises are my dog in the background. She is off camera, of course. So yes, this has the 12 Tasks of Asterix film on. And this tape clocks in at 84 minutes. So, here's a tape. No print date, just random numbers on the sticker. And the case is a Video Collection VHS beta case. So we've got Video Collection logo engraved in one side and VHS and beta instructions in the other side. So the instructions state for the VHS tapes to go in that way, when in reality never mind, it can't go in either way. Just how they've designed this case. So the next tape is my only Video Collection Music Club release, which was at my grandma's. Which, there we go, I can actually see how it's spelt now on the tape label. Pavarotti. With 75 minutes of classical music. This tape is from 1989, but the actual film on the tape was recorded in 1984. So this is the selection of music that's on the tape. The tape clocks in at 77 minutes long. Here it is. It's a good thing these are hard plastic, isn't it? No, it won't bottom apart from sticker again. Whoopsies! Didn't mean to drop that. Next we have the 1989 release of the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour. To say this is a PG and there's a striptease at the end, holy cow. So yes, this is the original release from Video Collection. From way back when. I do need to sort that spine cover out. It is overlapping to no end and it is annoying me greatly. And on the back we've got an advertisement for another Beatles tape, Help, also from Video Collection. This tape clocks in at 50 minutes. And here is said tape with a sticker on bottom. In fact, let's just sort this case out now. It's annoying me. It's actually annoying me. So it's meant to be lined up like that. There, that's better, isn't it? That's better. There we go. Much better. Next, this is the final video collection tape I have. Yes, I don't have many besides the Man United and Mr. Bean ones that I've already shown. The very best of Birds of a Feather. I'm not a Birds of a Feather fan. I found this tape in a charity shop. This tape is from 1995. And the episodes on this tape are Non-Starter, Find the Lady, Moving, and Still Waters Run Deep. This tape clocks in at 144 minutes long. And yes, this is my only 1995 video collection tape I own. And yes, here's the tape. It has a VCI label on it. Ooh, very subtle foreshadowing. So this tape, even though it doesn't have a print date, must have been printed in late 1995 or maybe even 1996 onwards, this copy. I haven't watched it yet. Oh no, I have done an opening and closing. I'm sure it does have the original video collection logo on. And there's an advertisement. Excuse me. There's an advertisement inside for 2 video collection releases of Birds of a Feather. Caring and Favour of the Month. So yes, moving on to chapter 2 of the video. So let's explain all the lore behind VCI. So the company was originally founded as the Video Collection, but in 1995 they rebranded simply to VCI, to Video Collection International. So instead of the Video Collection, they were now called Video Collection International. And this would go on until 2005, until Woolworths Group, who owned VCI, merged with BBC Video to form the company To Entertain. To Entertain VHS tapes are extremely rare because they are very, very late 2005. I don't have any of them. Hopefully I can get my hands on a few of them one day because there isn't many. But yes, so if you have a VCI DVD in your household, it will have a VHS release because the To Entertain rebrand happened in 2005. Anyway, enough nerdy, autistic VHS VCI lore. Let's just move on to the next tape. This is a re-release of a tape I already have. This is the 1996 re-release of The Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour with an updated cover. Sticker includes I Am the Walrus. Hi-fi stereo, digital stereo. So yes, this tape is from 1996. It is the exact same program as on the previous tape, but instead of the video collection logos and warning screens, it has the VCI ones from 1995 to 2005. So yes, that's the back. This tape clocks in at a length of 54 minutes. Still has the striptease at the end. The striptease is censored in both of these, but still, for it to get away with a PG rating is criminal. That's the tape anyway. Just did that just to make sure my OBS was still recording correctly. And in prime mid-90s VCI fashion, barcode on bottom. And we've got advertisements for the other Beatles releases released by VCI. Big on left is Help, and on the right is A Hard Day's Night and The Making of a Hard Day's Night. Next is the 1997 release of Sinatra, My Way. Sinatra's greatest ever performances, 2.5 hours of Sinatra. Sticker on the top. 3 stunning shows, 46 greatest hits. So yes, this tape clocks in at a length of, drumroll please, 175 minutes. The longest tape I've shown by far. This is a heavy tape as well. Look at how much reel there is. This is such a long tape, it is unreal. No print date, barcode again. Camera will focus. And on the inside, we have the description of the program on two covers. With it being so long, it kind of makes sense. Next, we have Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Playtime. I had this copy as a child. No, I had this tape as a child. This copy is a different copy. So basically, right, I'll put this down for a second and explain the lore of this tape. So when I was a little kid, I was into Thomas the Tank Engine, as many little boys are, and girls. And I went to a nursery playgroup, and this was obviously, what year will this have been? 2005, maybe 2006. So they had children's videos they were giving away, maybe in like a fundraiser or something for the nursery, and this was one of them. And I took it and I was like, "Mum, can I have this? Come on, mum." And she let me. So I kept this at home. Then a family came, so then I kept it at my great auntie's with the next tape, which I'll not spoil. So then people who came to my great auntie's house were like, "Can we borrow this? Can we borrow this?" And I was like, "Yeah, as long as you give it back." They never gave it back. So I was without my beloved childhood Thomas tape for years. Maybe like 10 or 15 years of my life. I was devastated. So to get another copy on eBay was an absolute dream come true for me. Finally got this tape, or another copy of it, back in my possession. So the full name is Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Playtime Stories, Sing-Along Songs and Things to Make and Do. What a mouthful of a title. So the episodes on this tape are Peter, Sam and the Refreshment Lady, which is the only season 4 episode on the tape. All the rest are from season 1. As the rest are Thomas Goes Fishing, Thomas and Bertie, Thomas in Trouble, Off the Rails, Bertie's Chase, Percy Takes a Plunge, and Thomas and Trevor. And then there's 3 songs, A Really Useful Engine, Gone Fishing, and Thomas We Love You. And it says on the back, on the inside is a party-filled an activity poster, but it's gone. It's not in this copy. This tape is 58 minutes long. Here is the tape with the mouthful title. No print date, but barcode. Focus. And then on the inside is this. The guide of the video. I just love these little 90s CG models. Computer graphics. And on this side is other titles available. And then on the middle, it's for the free activity poster, please remove the inlay from the slipcover and detach poster. The poster has been removed from the inlay. So yeah, there's no activity poster for me, unfortunately. Not that I would use it, but... So the next tape is a childhood tape that I've had since I was a child at my great auntie and uncle's. That has always been in my possession, never stolen. Is Thomas and Friends, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Chasers, Racers and Runaways, 100 minutes of episodes. With 18 episodes in total. Which I bet you can guess the theme of this one. So this is also from 1997. This was released after Playtime. And there's a long list of episodes. Are you ready for me to read them all out? There is Percy Runs Away, Dirty Objects, Down the Mine, Thomas, Percy and the Coal, Cows, Percy and Harold, The Runaway, A Close Shave, Better late than never, Break Van, Percy's Predicament, Gordon and the Famous Visitor, Toby's Tightrope, Escape, Oliver Owns Up, Four Little Engines, Steamroller and Train Stops Play. Pretty much half of these are Michelangelos episodes and the other half are Ringo Starr episodes. And yes, this tape is from 1997 and it is 100 minutes in length. Before I open the tape, I forgot to show you the sticker. Free poster playmat and reusable stickers. This is the tape. Barcode. And on the inside, we have a white sleeve. Ta-da! We have the poster playmat and the stickers. They've faded a little bit. Bertie's lost his face, Topham's lost his face. But look at these. Absolutely beautiful. And then we've got the poster playmat. So obviously you'd take the stickers and you would stick them on the playmat, of course, with the Chasers, Racers and Runaways logo in the bottom left. Beautiful. Never been used, mainly because when I was a kid I never even knew that this tape had this inside. I just never even knew. It just never registered in my young little autistic brain that that was even a thing. So the fact when I realised this, it was a huge revelation. It was still attached to the sleeve. I've since detached it to the sleeve so I can actually like show it without removing the whole damn sleeve. So yes, the tape inside with the episode list on the left, and on the right is the join the Thomas Club advertisement. Alright, so let me just put this back inside. So I had the stickers in here just to keep them safe. Fold that in. Yeah, of all characters, they've got Oliver in it. Of all the random characters, they picked Oliver to be on the sticker. No offense to Oliver, I just thought it was a very random choice. You know what I'm saying. Like to have Thomas Percy and Oliver. Surely you'd have Thomas Percy, Duck and Oliver, but anyway. So that's in there, and then we've got the tape. So we go. Right, boom. Merry Christmas. Next we've got the 1997 Film 4 release of Brassed Off. So yes, VCI at this time released Channel 4 content and ITV content onto VHS. That all changed when the BBC Video merger happened, but hey hum. So yes, this tape is from 1997. This is a pretty good film. Actually, really good film. From a local county, Yorkshire. So yep, that's the back, and the tape clocks in at a length of 103 minutes. It's got quite a good ad reel at the start as well, this one. Since it's a Film 4 distribution. It's got the Film 4 distribution logo on the label. And the barcode. It's quite rare that you would see other companies' logos on a VCI sticker label. It did happen quite a few times, but obviously the most common VCI tapes have the VCI label. The Very Best of Father Ted, again found recently in another charity shop. This tape is from 1998. I believe this tape was a tribute tape after someone who worked on the show passed away. It doesn't say on the cover, but it says at the start of the tape. So yes, the episodes on this tape are Competition Time, Cigarettes and Alcohol and Rollerblading, Song of Europe, Speed 3 and The Mainland. So this tape clocks in at 118 minutes. No ads on the inside. Here's a tape. Yes, the barcode on the bottom, it was already faded anyway, and it's basically half peeled off because when I got this tape, it had mold in it, so I had to take the tape apart to clean the mold. So it's properly clean, it is restored now, but as a sacrifice, barcode sticker is now permanently ruined. Next, we have Barbara Curry's The Power of Yoga. Random tape I have, it's my grandma's, but it's now part of my collection. Random tape, I know, but it's a VCI tape. I don't think I'm ever going to show it in any other video, so I'm showing it here. This is from 2000. So yeah, this tape is one of a few in this Yoga Barbara Curry series. Featuring a 10-minute tone up, 10-minute power workout, 35-minute power toning, and 20-minute power stretching. Power! So we've got, yes, this tape comes in at a length of 89 minutes. There is the tape label with an actual print date sticker, 30th of March 2001, and the tape also comes with this little booklet. So we've got the booklet, the front, and on the inside is healthy eating plan. So this is the diet planner that was on the front of advertising, the front of the box. So yeah, these are all the pages with Barbara Curry's signature. And the back is just blank with the VCI print logo, not to be sold separately, in the bottom left, vci.co.uk. As the internet was in its infancy back, as the internet was in its infancy back then. Next, we have Seriously Funny, a comedy compilation tape from Comic Relief, but it was released by VCI. This is from 2001. No, that's a lie. This is from 2002. I lied. This is from 2002. And yes, so sales of this video will raise a minimum of £100,000 for Comic Relief. Nice. So yes, this tape clocks in at a length of 68 minutes. And here is the tape label, Seriously Funny, with a print date of the 15th of November 2004. Interesting to say the sticker label is still the old BBFC rating symbol. So the last two tape from pre-2003 with the rating symbols, Peter Kay's Phoenix Nights. This is the complete first series from Channel 4 Video. A national comic treasure, says the Mirror. So yeah, this tape is from 2002. And we've got the back with a cast list and description. This tape clocks in at a length of 145 minutes. There is the tape, with a print date of the 13th of December 2002. Home stretch now. We have the complete series 2 of Peter Kay's Phoenix Nights. This tape is from 2003. released a little bit after Series 1's tape, also from Channel 4 Video. This tape clocks in at a length of 145 minutes. Very similar length. And this is a bit of a mishmash tape. This is the only VCI tape I have with the dreaded black reels. It has the Channel 4 Video logo on, the old rating symbol, and black reels. But it's like a strange kind of black reel, though. Very strange. It's not the typical window layout. It's got, like, you know, it's like a spider web or something. Or a cog. And there's actual writing on the bottom of this print of the tape. No print date, though. Unintelligible. Last tape, which is probably one of the rarest in my whole collection. 2005's Bumper Party Collection Thomas and Friends. 60th anniversary tape. Includes bonus some unseen episodes, it says. So yes, this was the first, and this is the only VCI tape to have the what would you call it, 2005 to 2009 intro. There's 2, there's 4, there's 6, there's 8 intro, rather than the traditional Thomas and Friends intro from back in day. Because this does have some, I believe it's mostly season 7 episodes, but some of them might be season 8. Anyway, I got this tape purely for the rarity factor rather than anything else, because it came up on eBay. So yeah, the episodes on here are Harvey to the Rescue, A Bad Day for Harold the Helicopter, Twin Trouble, Percy's Chocolate Crunch, Thomas the Jet Engine, The World's Strongest Engine, Thomas Percy and the Squeak, Edward the Very Useful Engine, 3 Cheers for Thomas, Gordon and Spencer, What's the Matter with Henry, and Rheneas and the Roller Coaster. So yeah, there are episodes from Series 6 and 7, and there may be some from Series 8, but it's got the Season 8 transitions and the title fading in, which was not in the original episode. So, in the original masters. So we've got, yeah, so this is from 2005, and this tape comes in at 67 minutes. And is in a 16:9 aspect ratio. So we've got the tape here, back with the normal white reels, and the new U symbol. With a print date sticker on the bottom of the 9th of May 2005. You can't really see it, but it's above that VDC. And on the inside of this tape is another poster, which I have carefully detached from the sleeve so I can actually show it. So if you unfold the really useful party poster. I believe this was also included on the DVD version. I could be wrong. Anyway, that's the full poster. That's the poster on the other side. So I'll show you in closer detail. So this is the top half of the front sleeve. That's the bottom half of the front sleeve. Then we've got the top half of the top sleeve. The bottom half of the bottom sleeve, of the top sleeve. So yeah, just a kids party poster. And then there's advertisements on the inside. Collect all your favourite Thomas and Friends stories on DVD and video, with all of these titles in, which are mainly post-2003 titles of Series 6 and Series 7 episodes. I have the Pulling Together DVD. So let's reassemble this. Careful, because this is 21 years old. So yeah, those were all my VCI VHS tapes. In the future, I will probably do a VCI/To Entertain DVD collection video, as I do have quite a few of those. If you like this video, please do leave a like and subscribe. Next month's collection video will be 20th Century Fox/Pathé tapes that I own. So, I will see you guys next month for the next collection video. Take care, and goodbye.